And that moment tells you a lot about what's happening on the Grand Strand market right now. I had 3 homes go under contract in one day before any of my clients could even walk through them. I'm Lee Mendieta with Century 21, the Harrelson Group, and that moment tells you a lot about what's happening on the Grand Strand market right now. Yesterday, I had 2 separate showings scheduled, 2 different clients, 2 different properties, right? And when I woke up, both properties were active. By the time I got going, both had already gone under contract. So we adjusted. One of my clients was open to seeing something else. So I went ahead and I scheduled that appointment for later in the afternoon. En route to the appointment, I get a phone call from the listing agent. That one had just gone under contract. 3 homes, one day, 3 different properties. I couldn't believe it. All gone before we could even walk through the door. And moments like that, it's really not about frustration, right? This is really just information, because when you see that pattern, it usually means something has shifted, even though the headlines have not even reported it yet. And everyone who knows me knows that I'm a nerd. So what did I do? I went back to the data. And at a high level, the market still looks relatively balanced. Months of supplies is just over 4 months, and homes are still selling close to the asking price at 98.2%. That part hasn't changed much, but where the shift shows up now is how the buyers are behaving inside the market right now. Compared to just a few months ago, we're seeing new listings come onto the market and more homes going under contract. All right, so yes, there are options, but this is what really stands out to me here. The number of showings it takes for a home to go under contract has dropped from 11 to closer to 7, and that tends to matter more than people expect. It tells me a lot. And what it means is that buyers are making decisions faster. They're not seeing 10 to 12 homes before they're choosing. They're recognizing the right one and moving quickly. Where buyers are often surprised is this: the overall market can feel steady, while the experience inside the market, it starts to feel faster, not because everything is moving quickly, but because the homes are priced well, located well, and aligned on how people actually want to live. Those are being identified and chosen sooner. So when 3 homes go under contract in a single day like that, it's not random. It's a reflection on how focused the demand has become. And this is the part that matters most: how buyers often move through this market without feeling rushed. Because this isn't about moving faster. It's about deciding earlier. And what I see in practice is that buyers who take the time up front to get clear on how they want to live in their home every single day, right? What are the trade-offs that really matter to them? And really determining between the non-negotiables and the things that they would like to have, right? Those buyers tend to move through this process with a whole lot more control, because when the right property shows up, this is what it is: there's less hesitation, there's less second guessing, and there's fewer missed opportunities. Now, on the other hand, when the clarity isn't quite there yet, this is where the process can start to feel very reactive, not because the market is moving faster, but because the decisions are happening too late in the process. So if you're starting your search in the Grand Strand, this is less about trying to keep up with the market. This is not what this video is about. It's more about understanding how to move through it with clarity and ensuring that you understand what you want as you go into the market. If you want a better sense of how to approach this based on your situation, I'm always happy to have that conversation with you. I'm Lee Mendieta with Century 21, the Harrelson Group. This is another episode of The Logic Behind the Lifestyle. I'll see you next time.